Okay, says we're live. So hello, happy Friday. Is it Friday or is it Wednesday? It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. Hello, brain. I knew yesterday was Thursday. Why? Why does my brain do the things it does? Yeah. So yesterday I knew it was Thursday because we had to go take my parents to the doctor's office, just for like routine thing. Um, yeah. So I feel like yesterday, between Wednesday night and yesterday, I got a lot accomplished, which was good. Um, Not necessarily all of it writing wise, because what was it? Wednesday I was working on the elephant, I think, crochet wise. I finished the elephant. I did the pudgy penguin the night before. Um, but Wednesday night I also finished a small dinosaur for one of the babies. So no safety eyes, no danger there. And then I finished a ferret yesterday, which that took me pretty much all day. And then I got started on another critter, which is apparently, according to how the legs are sized, a decent bit bigger. So I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. And it's also going to take a lot longer because it's a unicorn. So it's got to have a rainbow mane, of course. And I had a like variegated pinks. And so this is what one strand of the hair and mane is supposed to look like. And I think there's supposed to be like at least 2 rows, if not 3 for the mane. And then you also have the tail. So, and this took me quite a while. So I'm not entirely sure if this one is going to get done in time for Christmas. I may switch to a different one. But it is kind of fun to sling around. And it does make a spiral, which is also kind of fun. But I think I prefer the look of the solid color that's in the pattern. So just things. The weasel, I think looks, not weasel, ferret, come here. Looks very cute. Like, look at this little noodle. Look at him. I had to embroider the eyeballs, and because the safety eyes, the size that I want, the backs wouldn't go on. So I said, okay, we are pivoting and embroidering. So, but he's so cute. And he's like wobbly, like not super wobbly, but very, very fun. So, he was worth it, but I was definitely struggling because the pattern has you crochet the ear on, and I could not manage to do it. There were too many layers. So I wound up sewing the ears on and the little feet, the arms, sorry. The back feet I could crochet in, so that was fine. But like, he's so cute. He's so cute. Um, so, and I thought it was fun because this is supposed to be a black-footed ferret, which is apparently the only ferret native to the Americas. Did not know that. So I bought it from an Etsy shop called the Crochet Zoologist. So there you go. If you want the pattern to make yourself a little macaroni noodle, that is where I got it. But it's very cute. And she has pictures of them with like all different colors. So you can make rainbow ones. So instead of like a darker color, you can do purple or green or blue or whatever color that your heart desires. But I think he's really fun. He's just kind of like, he's a very wobbly shape, and I love that. So I finished him yesterday. Here's the little mini dino for the baby so that it's all safe for the baby. Technically, the weasel would also be safe, but this is easier to grab for baby hands. And then you've already seen the foxes. Here's the penguin, which is adorable. But also, oh yeah, you can notice his beak is definitely a little off center there. Maybe it's just the way it twists. But yeah, so very cute. And then the elephant, which is also really adorable and has a little tail. So I have been enjoying the crochet crafties, but I think I don't know. I'm sort of torn between which one looks best because I think they all look adorable. But I think the ferret is really cool, even though it took me, I think, the longest. Um, the elephant surprisingly worked up really fast compared to some of the others. But again, it's all one color, so maybe that's also something to do with it. So yay, elephant. Yes, I love the elephant. It's very cute. And you can choose to have the elephant sitting or standing, depending on how you sew the arms and legs. And so I went and I asked mom before I sewed them on. I was like, how do we want it to look? Do we want it to look like this or like this? And so she chose the sitting elephant. So that's what we got. It's very cute. Dolls. Yes. They're all super cute and I'm really enjoying them. So, but Diane is going to be using the sprints for decluttering. Nice. Yes. Get a head start on all the decluttering before the move, right? And also the holidays. Because I always feel like we kickstart January with that new intentions and cleaning your space and, all that kind of stuff. So getting a head start there. But also for the move, very practical. Stacy says, good afternoon, but was very excited about the elephant. Yeah. You're doing all the adulting tasks today, scheduling the 2026 Mammo and PAP. Yesterday, updated your vaccine, had labs done. Yes, absolutely give yourself a gold star. Yes, love that. I updated the when did we last sheet that's in our kitchen. And now I need to think about like how we want to revamp it for next year because we wound up with like cleaning the air filters for the house in 2 different locations, and that was confusing. So kind of need to make sure that there's only one space for that. But yeah, this was Into the Alls. Andy says hi, hello, welcome. Lottie is also here and says hi, y'all. Hello, welcome. Today you're going to be alternating between cleaning your room and polishing your fantasy novel chapters. Yes, because as you are cleaning, your brain can be turning over how to do that. And then when you get back to the novel, it will be easier to fix, which is great. The heart and hands, the aw. Yes. Diane says, I made an English teacher or writer very happy the other day. You decluttered writing books. Conflicted if you should be saying you did that. Aren't you supposed to do that without saying? It's okay. It's because the thing is, if you are not actively reaching for them as a resource, then they would be better off with someone who will read them with fresh eyes and maybe use them as a reference. So it's perfectly fine. It's fine. I've gotten rid of a lot of books that I would consider reference. And I need to do it again just because I need the room. But yeah. By the way, the house is officially labeled as pending. Yay! Excellent. Good. Good. Yay. Hopefully everything goes well. Knock on wood. Cross the fingers. Good vibes. All the good things. Yes. Sorry you're rambling. It's okay. It's perfectly fine. You've got a lot on your plate to think about. So, yeah. Plus, since technically, is it close to school? Or like you're moving closer to school? It's tax deductible. No, the donation. Okay, got it. Sorry, my brain. The donation to a school is tax deductible. Yes. Got it. Sorry, my brain was like, wait a second. But yes. Yeah, that is one thing. I also I emailed one of the school librarians, and like when I was decluttering my fiction and stuff. I emailed one of the local school librarians, media center specialist, and said, "Hey, I've got multiple titles from these authors or like these categories. Would you be interested in them?" And she came back. She did email me back within like a day or so. She was very quick about it, and she did not want any fantasy or sci-fi, but she wanted everything else. I was like, okay, all right, I'll find another place to donate the fantasy and sci-fi to. But yeah, so that was sort of like an interesting. So I don't know if just like they were stocked up, or just like those books were not checked out very often, that kind of thing. So, which I feel like is kind of a shame, because if I was in the school, I would definitely be checking out the sci-fi and fantasy stuff rather than other things. But yeah. Okay. Ooh, Kara is keeping us on track by pulling a card. Okay. This is all my safety eyes and things are on top of the doggos. Move that back. Okay, so Kara says today's enchanted map card is movement number 28. You are in a time of positive forward motion. Ooh. Let me know if anybody pulls the Chariot. If you're pulling a tarot card, let us know if you pull the Chariot, because I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand with Kara's enchanted map card. Diane loves that. All right. So the doggos. Thursday's doggo is 4 pictures of the same doggo. This is Cherry. The magical orbs have taken over her dwelling. They're bubbles. They seem to come and go as they please, but their movement seems malicious and they don't taste very good. 14 out of 10 would join Cherry in the fight. And this is adorable. Look at that. She's guarding her home from the magical, non-tasty orbs. Very cute. Very cute. And then we have, a really good close schnoop. Schmoop? Nose to boop. Schnoop. I don't know. Snout to boop. Schnoop. This is Kai. He's in charge of relaying Christmas lists to Santa. Has much better customer service skills than those reindeer. You can tell it's Christmas because he's wearing his Christmas scarf. And also has the headset for relaying messages. But very cute. Very cute. All right. Now we need a regular critter card. We're almost there, y'all. Almost there. We have the White Raven inverted, which also, side note, I have been listening to Wardruna's song that translates to White Raven. So, don't know if that's meant for... Anyway, it's number 66. So if anybody has not heard Wardruna's song and you like sort of if you've not heard of Wardruna, you should listen to them at least once. But anyway, so we have the White Raven, trust in the magic, but it is in the inverted position. Diane got the Queen of Cups. Okay, I'm not sure there's like specific motion or movement in there, but the Queen of Cups can be a very good card. So 66, inverted. Trust in the magic. Are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Deep in your heart, you know the world is full of magic, and the White Raven has appeared to remind you that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Stay awake and alert, for the spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. Remember, the evidence of divine order can be seen everywhere. Ask for a sign, and it shall be yours. Synchronicities happen all the time, so if you are in a time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. The White Raven will appear to reassure you that all of this is leading to something better, for magic is in the wind. Love that. Especially in the chaotic times we are in. So yeah, look for those little synchronicities. Look for those, your little angel numbers, all of that. So, oh, Stacy got 6 of cups, so we're in the cups here. The emotional suite, which, getting closer to the holidays, does kind of make sense with nostalgia and emotions that are tied to that, and seeing people we haven't seen in a while, and the emotions that are tied to that. Okay, let's do the otter. Let's see. Oh, we didn't talk about the boards, the aesthetic boards that your main characters are choosing from. Okay, once I get it pulled up. Here we go. Stacy says, I saw all of those people earlier this week. That's true. Yeah, you did. You don't want to see them again for the same reason for a while. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we have your main character is choosing a pink to purple, pinkish kind of board for a vision board. Which one are they choosing? Are they choosing the pinks and peaches? Are they choosing the pinks and more hot pinks? Or are they choosing the pinks and purples? Which vibe would your character go with? That's the question. Okay, now we can swap over to the otter. Okay, let's get our document up or saved. That's number 1. Number 2 is make sure that you have something to hydrate with and take a sip. Cheers. 3 is to straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. If you need to give your hands and wrists and fingers a stretch, please do. And 4 is if you need a break, remember to take a break. And also, for those of you who are decluttering and cleaning, remember to lift correctly, protect your back, all that good stuff. And here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how many words I got because I did not take note of where I was when I stopped last time. Okay, so I got close to 1,000, which is great. That's fantastic. I will absolutely take it. Now to get back to the bottom. There we go. Okay. There's just a page change. Made it look a little weird. Okay. Nicoletta is here. Hello. Welcome. Diane got lost in Facebook messages. Still rambling. Yep. Kara got a load of laundry going. Grabbed some lunch. Fantastic. I had essentially rice and eggs for my lunch. Like I put some meating and soy sauce in the eggs and then leftover rice tossed into it in the frying pan. So sort of fried rice, but probably not traditional fried rice. So yeah. Nicoletta says, hey everyone, you're here to work with us and put down some words for the day. Excellent. You're ready to write the next big scene of the current chapter you're working on. Nice. Excellent. Stacy is rereading the last couple of chapters so you can get back into writing. You're almost to the end of what you've already written. Fantastic. Yeah, because you had a couple of weeks, months of like your shoulder distracting you, and then your grandfather and all of that. So, yeah, you've had one heck of a time recently. So, yeah, rereading to get back to where you were is good. It's good. Let's see what else. Do y'all need another peek at the poll for the day, or are y'all good? Let's just pop it up there again, just in case. Just in case. In case you have not seen the thumbnail. The poll for the day is which of these pink to purple aesthetic vision boards would your main character be making? The peaches and pink, the pink and hot pink, or the pink and purple? That is the question. Yesterday we had, I'm curious because yesterday we had, it would be this direction. Yeah, yesterday was the blues. And so the periwinkle, which is slightly more purpley. So the periwinkle and green won. So I'm curious to know sort of which one will win. I have my suspicions. Based on where 80% of the votes are currently at. But yeah. Okay. So let's go ahead and do the second sprint. Sorry. I had coffee this morning, but it was decaf, so it's not doing much for me. I've been trying to cut back on caffeine, so that's one thing that is missing at the moment. All right, so second sprint is the self-promo sprint. So if you have something that is writing adjacent that you would like to share, please do so during this second sprint. Otherwise, we have our regular reminders. 1, save your document. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with. I did go and refill my water. Cheers. 3 is straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back for that posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. And 4 is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I didn't get as much done that time. I went to go talk to Mom. She was planning to make a Costco trip, so we were grocery list making. So not as many words that time. I think I only got around 500-ish, maybe. Did I even get that much? 462. So. But still, I will take it. Any word is a good word. Okay, let's see. I've also got things that I've moved around on my desk, and so they're all discombobulated. There we go. Don't forget to do your self-promo if you have not already done so. Kara says, I have a new post on Substack. Here's the Naughty Netherworld Press link. You also have new promo posts up on Reader's Roost, and there's the link for that. And you're going to be doing reading this sprint. Are you beta reading or fun reading, or what you reading? I'm curious and nosy. Diane says, okay, closing Facebook Messenger and grabbing some papers to declutter. But then later has in fact not closed the messages. Stacy has a link to the playlist for the work in progress that you have written your first words in almost a month for. Yay! Congratulations. You wrote about 200 words. You kept getting distracted. But hey, 200 words is 200 words, and that's fantastic. Diane did start working on a pile of papers, mostly old mostly old happy planners. I have so many sticker books from like Happy Planner, Recollection, etc., that I don't always use. I did use some for this month's setup. Yeah. I have so many, and they still have useful stickers, and I still like the color palettes. And so it's like, I think next year, I don't know if I can manage a no buy, but I think I would like to do a low buy stationery year, because I have so much stuff that I don't need anymore. So Monster is home. Excellent. Her bus just got her, and here she is. Yay! Excellent. Y'all make sure that you are following everybody in the chat, subscribed. Yeah. That's the thing. All right, let's do a third sprint. And I think I'm just going to rewind the Snowy Birds. And although Cat has some really nice new timers as well, Cat's Chaos Cafe. So make sure that if you like celestial vibes, celestials and star nebulas and things, that you check out Cat's new timers. So Diane says, I think I may be donating to someone a bunch of Happy Planner rings and covers. You can only use one planner at a time. Yeah. I think I've only really purchased 2 Happy Planners. One was on clearance. It was like the little mini, and I managed to get it for like $2. And the only reason I got it was because it was $2, because I normally don't do a planner that's that small. And then I immediately bought so much stuff to like match it. And then I've had one other, and I bought the expansion rings for it. So I still have the like standard rings. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this? I don't know. And then I have all the sticker books. I don't have all of them. I have donated a good number of the ones that I don't use, or the pages specifically of things that I just never use. But some of the planners that some of the sticker sets that I'm just like, I don't think I'm going to do anything with this aesthetic anymore. So, but I still have a lot. I also have a lot of scrapbooking paper that I haven't used. So that's another thing that needs to get used. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of supply stuff that needs to get used or donated. So I'm with you there. Anyway, let's do another sprint. If you need to donate something and this conversation has brought it up into mind, maybe put that on your to-do list of declutter, that specific item or that specific drawer, what have you. Okay, let's do this. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you have something to sip on. Cheers. Great, tell me you're to do it. Yes. Yes, it is. Snowy birds. 2 is take a sip. 3 is straighten your spine or roll your shoulders back. That posture check. Make sure you're not slouching too much. 4 is if you need a break, take a break. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. I think overall that was a good sprint. I don't actually know where I stopped in the middle of a scene and then did not make a indicator, so I don't actually know how much. But I've gotten several scenes, I think fleshed out a good bit. I'm gonna save it. So yeah, not bad. Let's see. Funky arrived. I'm trying to figure out where. Eva arrived. Hello, welcome. Nicoletta was hoping to be a bit more productive, but did get some coffee and chocolate. Funky, here's where Funky made it. There we go. Eva is doing pretty well, currently working on video edit, but here lurking while the things are muted. Gotcha. So much paper needed tossing. Gotcha. Diane is, yes, Eva said it would make a great gift for somebody. And Diane said, you hope so. You have way too much. You're picturing a Facebook Marketplace giveaway. Gotcha. See, I hear all the time about, from bullet journal people that like they have a group of people and they sort of like bring their extras to destash to each other and sort of like trade. And like I've not been able to find a group like that that's here local to me. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Facebook Marketplace giveaway seems nice. Let's see. You're wondering how many trees you've killed with all this paper. Yeah, it is a thought. But then again, we have books too. So yeah, Karma is home early. Excellent. Nicoletta managed to write 310 words. Excellent. Stacy's close to 400 words for the stream. Fantastic. Funky's going to be off for the next 2 weeks. Yay! But if you don't make it to the streams during that time, everybody have a happy holiday. Yes, yeah, too rural of an area. Yeah, we're sort of like, Athens is weird because it's like this little teeny tiny circular like hub of activity, and then like everything around it is rural. So yeah. Yes, Diane says hello to Funky and then woohoo to 2 weeks of vacation. That's right. It'll be very nice. I'm going to save and then minimize so that I can. Okay, so when it comes to our aesthetic Pinterest boards that our main characters are creating, we have 86% are pinks and purples. So by far the main winner, followed by the pinks and peaches. And then nobody picked the pinks and hot pinks. So that's how that goes. Mondays is green. Which green board would our main characters choose? So that's what's coming on Monday. So thank you very much for joining me today. And hopefully we got a little bit done and a little bit decluttered, a little bit of our brain power going towards our story. So it's nice. And I will hopefully see y'all later. Don't forget to save. Make sure you're hydrating. Make sure you are stretching. And if your hands are dry, lotion, all that kind of good stuff. What's the schedule next week? I'm planning. Good question. Okay. So, I'm still planning, I think, to do a Monday stream. Not entirely. So we've set the Monday stream up. I think I can still stream on Friday because family is traveling that day, so won't have any obligations then. So Friday, yes. Wednesday, not 100% sure because I may be wrapping. We'll see. But I will schedule things as I can. So, but Friday should be a yes. All right. I will see y'all later. Thank you very much. Bye.